Huge honour. I get it. Huge honour.
Hello everybody, I'm Huge Honor, and it's a huge honor to welcome you to episode 12 of our Crystal Hunt playthrough with the Audible Lore mod. Yeah, last episode we finished the game, well, at least one end, and now I'd like to continue going through Outposts, getting the remaining bits of lore, and mainly in the Dulgarian section, but there's also some Eridan Kingdom, the Eye, and Preservation Society that we need to get, and then maybe we'll be able to find out if there's a way to not die from the sword. I guess we're gonna have to start with an Eye outpost, which actually is good because we haven't gotten very much of them yet. Otherwise, I think we're continuing with the Eridan outposts. Right, here we go, our first outpost with the Eye. This will give us a chance at hearing a bit about Talion Bailey, the leader of the Eye.
Purebloods, acolytes, magistrates, and arbiters. The Eridan Kingdom pretends to despise sorcery, but in reality they enslave us for our power. When they are not actively murdering our brothers and sisters, they enthrall them and their sorcery. Those they call thralls are our blood, imprisoned and used, treated as nothing more than animals. We need to break their bonds, not only to save them, but we shall need all the sorcery we can gather to fight our enemy, the Kemenet. We must ensure the freedom of the True Bloods, and follow the guidance of the Eye of Kaiosva. This is the only way to avoid enslavement from the Kemenet. Only the lives of the True Bloods matter, and we must free them at all cost above all others. I put my trust in you. First I, Talion Bayrin.
Yeah, and since we've already completed the end, we know what happens when the Kemenet actually successfully gets the Sword of Now. Well, not successfully, I suppose. It vents all the sorcery energy of the world, and so I guess that means that there will be no more sorcery until, well, we get closer to the Prion Star again. And I guess that's why the Eye doesn't like the Kemenet, because they threaten their ability to use the sorcery. There's just some weapons here. Alright. Still looking for a key on one of them. Here we go. Ow! I think there's more spawning, so it will be quite tricky to find the one that has the key. Oh, hi. Alright. Oh, hi there. I've also got a few more mind skills from a couple of my mods. For example, as you just heard, the arrows that I use will eventually go back in my quiver, so I don't have to pick them up manually. And I genuinely can't find the key. I don't know where it is. And one of them was also the trajectory, which is the reason why I was so good at aiming.
Captured a member of the Dalgarian Preservation Society. With the use of mind sorcery, we managed to extract crucial information. You were right. There was an inner circle who seems to be in control of everything. This member did not seem to know much, but one thing seemed to appear clear. They intend to help the Kemenet return to enslave us. We will be hunting them down, as no one should dare to continue the cycle of the Kemenet.
So yeah, this is one of the reasons why I think it is Brian that was captured by the eye. And I can't seem to find the key, which is a shame. Okay, I couldn't find the key, but I just spawned myself one of those skeleton keys, so that we'll always be able to open any door if we don't find the key as a backup. Here we go, that's the reason why we need to come in.
Ifala Cyan Medina, as my second eye, I entrust you with the responsibility of spreading our faith to Khartib. The eye shall be known as the dust in your lands. With sorcery being widely accepted there, I expect you shouldn't have any trouble finding true bloods. If any individuals do not carry the sorcerer's blood, death is the only destiny fitting. Please eliminate the inferior in a similar way to our Eridan tactics. No lineage should remain, no traces are to be left. Our blood will prevail. I put my trust in you. First I, Hellion Bayrin.
It's always this chest that has a chance of not spawning with anything. I'm not sure why that is. Oh. Oh yeah, there was an enemy actually. Almost forgot. You should have a key on you. There we go. me just quickly heal up as well.
Purebloods, acolytes, magistrates, and arbiters, the cycle of the Kemenet will soon be over. The eye of Kyosfa watches over us, ever brighter in the night sky, and we watch her back. So far, we haven't heard of any sorcerer powerful enough to be the reincarnation of the Kemenet, but we must stay vigilant. We will not let them enslave us for another era. We will free ourselves from the chains of the old beliefs. The reign of the Kemenet is over. We must stand ready for their arrival, for they will come. We must double our training in order to face their immense power. But alas, even if we may give our lives for this, we will be free for eternity. Free to decide for ourselves how sorcery may be used. Free to found the first sorcerer empire, one that will reach all lands and rule over the inferior bloods. Stay focused, practice your sorcery. I put my trust in you. First I, Telian Bayrin.
Well, there's quite a lot of the eye lore. I'm guessing we might be finish it.
I, too, was fooled by false prophets, enslavers of sorcery. When I sought true understanding of our reality, I joined the Dulgarian Preservation Society. I believed they would enlighten me with their knowledge of the past, but I was fooled by their teachings. I was fooled when they taught me that Kyosfa is the protector of the Kemenet. I was fooled when they taught me the old beliefs, the faith of the Dulgarian enslavers. But I could feel something was wrong. And then I found all their lies hidden in their libraries. And I followed the guidance of my blood and let it speak to me. I became the first eye when I was the first to look in the sky and see Kyosfa for who she really is. Our guide and liberator, the goddess of sorcery. Do not let the old beliefs fool you. She does not seek the reign of the Kemenet. She seeks to prevent it. I know this because as the days pass, I can feel the sorcery getting stronger in my veins. And I can feel the presence of the Eye of Kyosfa in the sky getting brighter and clearer. Kyosfa is making us stronger so that we can fight against the tyranny of the Kemenet. We must fulfill our destiny. We must follow the guidance of Kyosfa.
Yeah, and there we read that he was part of the Dulgarian Preservation Society, at least for a little bit, and I think we had another note previously from the DPS saying that the leader of the Eye briefly accessed their stuff. So yeah, that's the same guy.
Purebloods, as you join our ranks and start your training to become acolytes, let me remind you of the commandments we live by. Should you break any of them, you will be executed. Number 1, you must execute impure bloods when given the opportunity. No matter what your relation to the impure, refusing to execute them is an offense to Kyosfa as she watches over our actions. Only those able to connect to the Mayak Na shall prevail. Number 2, when your eyes meet the Eye of Kyosfa in the sky, You must let her see through your soul. Hold your gaze until you feel your blood speak to you. Number 3. If you grew up believing in the prophecy of the Kemenet, you must accept that you were led astray. Kaiosfa seeks the expansion and domination of sorcery, and she is the enemy of the Kemenet. Do not let the old beliefs influence your soul. I put my trust in you. First I, Telian Bayrin.
Yeah, let's have a look at journal. Only 2 more of the eye, and then that's it. Right, here we are with our second dungeon. This time it's a Neredian Kingdom dungeon. So we won't be able to finish the eye lore right away. Hopefully we'll be able to make a good dent into the Neredian Kingdom. Right, there's a piece of lore down there, that's great. I got a feeling that all the boats and hidden areas are usually about Parian and Althrian and that kind of stuff. So, let's see if that proves to be true.
Dear Parian, my grandmother will sure be happy to know of your enthusiasm. It is a source of great joy for her, and it is important at her age and compromised health. Whatever it is, I must find ways to keep her busy. That is the only way she will manage to stop her old age from getting the better of her. I hope her sails will keep the winter days well. With all my respect, Althrian.
Yep, there we go. Another coded message. Let me know in the comments what you think this one says. Oh dear, that doesn't look healthy. tough. What kind of stuff do you survive, mate? Nothing up here. Right. Fairly thin, this one, in terms of lore.
Sixth day of the purification campaign. The general said we're falling back. Said we're waiting for some sorcery negation bracelets. Apparently they found a lot of them somewhere. Guess that'll help us. Honestly, after all I've seen, I don't just want the corruption to be gone. I want them all dead and tortured.
Alright, we did a good job at not alerting anybody, so I guess onwards. Nothing else here. If this is the end of the dungeon, then that was a really poor run in terms of lore. Yes, it is. I'll see, maybe we can do one more. Actually, I think this is our third map, so that would mean another Bulgarian dungeon. Not sure if that might make the episode too long. Alright, even though we've got enough map pieces to do a Bulgarian dungeon now, I've decided to do one more normal outpost with the eye, so hopefully we can finish them off. Stop. Stupid sorcery, good boy. I think for a Bulgarian dungeon it would have been a bit too long for this episode. And leaves something exciting for next episode. What was he looking at?
Purebloods, acolytes, magistrates, and arbiters, a dangerous sorcerer has been spotted in your area. They are quite possibly the Kemenet themselves. They already killed many of our scouting teams, as well as some of our best sorcerers. Put all your will and energy into the protection of our quest. If given the opportunity, give your life to defeat the Kemenet. Our personal existence does not matter in the face of the task that was entrusted to us. Believe that we will banish this evil sorcerer out of our world, and finally let our sorcery flow freely. Believe in your own power. The Kemenet is only a slave maker, not a superior being. Kyosva is watching you in the sky. Follow her guidance. I put my trust in you. First I, Telian Bayrin.
That was funny. The piece of lore somehow reflected the lightning bolt. Anyways. So now we're just missing one more. And we're done with them. Blind? Where are you going? Come on, guys. Fight. Oh yeah, I got that skill as well. Forgot about that. Come on. Alright, here we go.
What I have learned was that many Iradians at that time were disciples of the Kemenet.
Alright. Fairly small. Well, I'll take it. Nothing here. That's a shame. That's where we came from. I guess that leaves us... Right. Just leaving. I guess there's nothing else here. Actually, something here maybe? No. Okay. Still missing that last piece of eye lore. Be a shame if we can't finish it in this run. Oh no. Alright, anyways, I guess that'll be it. That'll be it for this episode. Thanks guys for watching. And yeah, as always, it was a huge honor.